Hello friends, we will discuss the very important topic, that is cost control and cost reduction in today's session. My name is Dr. Rupesh Pansare. I am working in Modern College School. Okay, so we will start our session, we will start our lecture on cost control and cost reduction. At the beginning, we will discuss the meaning of cost control. What is the cost control? See, cost control is to control the cost. How we can control the cost? We have to standard our cost. We have to budget our cost first, and we have to compare this cost with our actual results. This is it, and these results should be analyzed. The result should be analyzed, and this process is called cost control. So we should discuss the definitions which are given by various departments, various authorities. So one by one we should discuss these definitions. So first definition, that is CIMA London has defined cost control as the regulation by executive action of the cost, operation and undertaking particularly where action is guided by cost accounting. Means what? So it includes the actions which are taken by the executives. When this action should be taken? When they make the standards and they compare the standards with the actual results, and the actual result, when they find out the actual results, and when they find out variances, and when this executive control this cost by finding out variances, it is called cost control. Correct? So cost control, say in very simple word, cost control is a process which focus on controlling the cost control through competition analysis. It is a practice which works to maintain the actual cost in accordance with the established norm. It ensures that the cost incurred on an operation should not go beyond the predetermined cost. Means what? We have to ask. We have to find out. We have to what we can say. We have to determine our pre cost. Pre cost means what? Suppose we have to get the production of material. Correct? So how much amount we have to incur for getting this production? We have to budget this first, and then when results comes, when we will get the results, we have to compare this result with our standard results, and then we can calculate our favorite variances or negative or unfavorite variances. Correct? And once we have finding out variances, we can control the cost. Correct? So cost control, see, cost control involves a chain of functions. We start from preparation of budget in the relation to operation. Thereafter, evaluating the actual performance next is to compute the variances between the actual cost and the budgeted cost, and further to find out the reasons for the same. Finally, to implement the necessary actions for credit to discrepancy. So just we have discussed that we have to prepare our budget. We have to find out our standard cost, and we have to assign the standard cost to our products, and we have to find out actual results. Correct? And we have to compare this standard cost with our actual results, and then we will find out our variances. Correct? And with the help of variances, we can find out on which costs, on which elements of cost we have incurred more, and we can control this cost, and in such a way we can control the cost, and it is nothing but cost control process. Correct? So next step in cost control, it is very important. Just we have discussed. So which steps we have to follow at the time of cost controlling? So first is establishing norms. The first step is establishing norms. The first step in cost control is to set norms of standards which may serve as the yardsticks for measuring performance. These standards are set on the basis of past performance, adjusted for changes in future on the basis of study conducted. Means what? We have to set a norms or standards. Standards means what? Standard cost we have to set first, correct? And then how we can set this standard cost? On past performance or on the basis of experience of past executives or retired executives, correct? Then this is first step. Second step is comparison with the actual. Means what? We have to compare our standard cost with our actual performance, correct? And then we have to find out the variances, and with the help of these variances we can see on which elements of cost we have incurred more, and then we can control this element of cost, correct? Next is corrective action. Remedial measures are taken to avoid the recurrence of variation in future for revision of standards whenever necessary. Means what? Standards should be compared with actual, and we should find out variances, and say with the help of variances we should calculate the cost or the elements of cost on which we have incurred more expenses, correct? And then we can control the cost. So this is the definition of cost. This is the basic theory of cost. Then what is the next concept? That is next concept is cost reduction. What is cost reduction? See, in my language, in a simple language, cost reduction means what? Cost reduction means permanent reduction in the cost by using new technology, by using current technology. Means what? Say, suppose, for the example, we have purchased the pens at ₹10. So this is the 10 rupees is the cost of getting the production of pen, correct? So we can reduce this cost from 10 rupees to 8 rupees. How we can reduce this cost? See, we can reduce some processes or in getting the production of pen. How? Say, some process means of, suppose, refilling of pen, refilling of ink in the pen. One process we have to follow, correct? So we can reduce this process, and for proceeding this we have to incur 2 rupees. So we can delete this process, we can reduce this process. So after reducing this process, the cost of our pen will be 8 rupees, correct? So in such a way we can reduce our cost. We can reduce our 10 rupees cost from 10 rupees cost to 8 rupees cost, correct? So what is the meaning of cost reduction? See, in a very simple language, cost reduction is a process aims at lowering the unit's cost of product manufactured or service rendered without affecting its quality by using new and improved methods and techniques. This ascertains substitute ways to reduce the cost of a unit. It ensures saving in per unit cost and maximization of profit of the organization, correct? Cost reduction aims at a cutting off the unnecessary expenses which occur during the production, storing, selling and distribution of the product. To identify cost reduction, the following are the major elements. Which elements? Saving in per unit cost. Suppose the cost of getting per pen is 10 rupees, we can reduce the per unit cost of pen from 10 rupees to 8 rupees. How? By using new technologies, by reducing some processes, correct? Then no compromise with the quality of products. Quality should be same, but we can reduce the cost per unit of the product, correct? Then savings are not volatile in natures. Correct? So these savings are permanent nature. Correct? We can save the money, save the cost of the product permanently in this process. Correct? So cost reduction. Next is difference between cost control and cost reduction. It is very important. What are the differences between cost reduction and cost cost control and cost reduction? See, cost reduction means what? The activity of maintaining costs as per the established norms is known as cost. What is cost reduction? The activity of maintaining costs per the established norms is known as cost control. The activity of decreasing per unit cost by applying new methods of production in such a way that does not affect the quality of the product is known as cost reduction. Correct? Next is cost control focuses on decreasing the total cost, while cost reduction focuses on decreasing per unit cost of product. Next, cost control is temporary in nature, unlike cost reduction, which is permanent. Correct? Cost control is a temporary nature. Means what? By comparing our standards with our actual results, we can find out variances, and with the help of variances, we can control the cost. But in cost, and this is temporary nature. This is temporary in nature. Correct? So, for the example, suppose we can control the cost during the year, but we cannot control the cost in next year, or we can control more cost in next year. So it is not in permanent. It is not permanently, or it is not permanently. It is temporary in nature. But cost reduction, which is permanent, means what? Once we have reduced the cost per unit, the result will be permanent. We can permanently reduce the cost of our pay, or we can permanently reduce the cost of our production per unit. Right? The process of cost control is completed when the specified target is achieved. Conversely, the process of cost reduction has no visible end, as it is a continuous process that targets for eliminating wasteful expenses. See, the process of cost control is completed when the specified target is achieved. Means what? Say, suppose we have set our standards, correct? And the standard price of production is 10 rupees. We should incur 10 rupees for our cost of production. If we have incurred 11 rupees or 12 rupees, we have incurred more 12 rupees, this will be our loss. So, the process of cost control is completed when the specified target is achieved. Suppose we have set 10 rupees as a cost of production, and we have incurred 10 rupees at the time of getting the production. So it means what? The specified target we have achieved. Correct? But in case of cost reduction, there is no visible end, as it is continuous process that target for eliminating wasteful expenses. So if we reduce our wasteful expenses, we can reduce our cost per unit of production. Cost control does not guarantee quality maintenance. However, 100% quality maintenance is assured in case of cost reduction. Correct? Means what? Suppose we have reduced any process in case of cost control. Correct? We can reduce our cost. We can maintain our standard with our actual results. Correct? But it does not guarantee quality maintenance. Correct? So we cannot maintain the quality of our products. But in case of cost reduction, 100% quality we can maintain after 10 years, after 20 years. Correct? Cost control is preventive function. as it is ascertain the cost before its occurrence. Cost reduction is corrective functions. Means what? Cost reduction is it includes set of standards and uh, comparison of standards with actual results. Correct. So it is a preventive. It is a preventive